Peace and blessings out there. Yes, I decided to come on, and yes, I'm live in Sun. Um, yeah, I did not put this on schedule, so for those who are listening to me, you did not miss anything. Okay, so that I threw together. Okay. Um, Shout out to everybody out there that follows my channel. It is what it is. Everybody in the chat, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Shout out to Realize TV. Let me know, can you hear me? The sound. You said the sound. I'm having trouble with the sound. Can you hear me now? Let me know, could you hear me right now? Everybody put up the fire emojis. Let me know, can you hear me? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. We on it. You know what I'm saying? I try to do some mic check too. Peace and blessings to everybody, all my Aborigine family out there. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Chief, that's it. You know, man, it's crazy because shout out to Maria. How's it going? Maria. I hope I got that name. I didn't, butcher. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's been a long time. I don't know what the hell did I get, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know if it was, fighting the COVID, whatever. I don't know what it is, but the chief been sick. You know what I'm saying. It is what it is, but I'm back in action. It is what it is. High vibes. God is supreme. High vibes in the house. Yes, indeed. You know, you heard me. I'm in a lot of stuff out there. I want to ask some of you ladies out there and some of you men. I want to ask some of you guys about Jocelyn Hernandez. She threw some shots at Luna, Luna the comedian, and some of the things that she said against. I noticed that a lot of these Puerto Rican women, she called Luna because Luna, the dude Michael K. Williams had died. He died all of a sudden at age 54 years old. He died. And the sad part is, he died of drugs. Supposedly it was an overdose of drugs. And the comedian Luna says, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, but she stated that we got to do better. Our people got to do better when it comes down to these drugs, and you know what I'm saying. That's killing us all very early. And this Puerto Rican lady, which Michael Williams, I don't know. He looks like he's African, but I don't know. What it is, what it is. But the sad part is, you know, the sad part is that he said, I want to say thank you to everyone who supported and donated to my baby's funeral. I did not even know that you had a funeral. I am so sorry. Did not know that you had a funeral, that anybody died. Shout out to God is supreme. I did not know anything about that. Anyway, going back to Luna, whatever her name is, the comedian. Yeah, Jocelyn Hernandez called this lady a fat pig. Call her, talking about she needs to be worrying more about her weight. But it's amazing to me that it's always the outsiders. It's always the outsiders that always attack melanated women. And how do you feel about the outside always attacking melanated women? When we didn't have this happen before with these Puerto Rican women, and some of these women like not Nicki Minaj, the other lady, I can't think of her name, but too many passes. It's I don't understand this. We give so many passes when people attack our people. And that's the thing that I have a problem with, is the fact that anybody from the outside can really attack, our Aborigine community, and we don't have nothing to say about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, Jocelyn Hernandez is, she don't mind, the melanated men pumping babies inside of her. Okay, she don't mind that. Okay, Jazz, the guy Jay, Master Graham, I don't know some of these characters, but and we have white folks out here, and they have to get educated from Peanut Nola 504. Okay, they have to get educated that because they was looking at me rocking my feathers, rocking my feathers, and shout out to Rainstorm, shout out to Dawn, what's up, what's up, and I was rocking my feathers, and they were looking at this melanated man rocking his feathers. And one of the reasons is because I had a white gentleman came up to me. He said, "Man, it's amazing that we starting to see the real vibes of what Indians really should look like." Okay, so you and I'm hope I'm not getting. Please let me know. Are you getting clarity? Because I'm using a mic, and I just want to know if I'm getting any kind of clarity. If it's not too loud, it's not. You know what I'm saying? When the way I'm talking is not bothersome to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because everything. Shout out to the Most High, and shout out to my chat. For those who came in. Like I said, I've been sick, but I've been beating it with juices and berries. You hear me? I've been beating it with juices and berries. It is what it is. We get over certain things. But for those on my panel who want to donate to Goddess, Goddess Supreme, if she could put a cash app in the link in my chat, if you could put your cash app in there, and for those who would love to donate to the to Goddess Supreme, she just buried a loved one. She just, I'm assuming it's her child. And let me tell you something. That's a hurt that's going to go on and on. But we're going to be here for you. For those who in my chat, if you want to donate to Goddess Supreme, Goddess Supreme, you are more than welcome to put your cash app in my chat. Okay, you are more than welcome. It's the hardest thing in losing life. On the 6th, it was my mother's birthday. Of course, she died 2 years ago, so I still feel the effects of my mother's being dead. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Dice TV, Dice TV in the house. All the great channels. I mean, this is one of the great channels out there, Dice TV. Shout out to Mr. C. Shout out to Mr. C in the house. Like I said, people know who we are, and we're starting to gather up on who we are. A lot of people don't want, they know who you are. We don't have to contest this no more. We don't have to argue with people. People know who we are. Okay, we are the original people of the planet, not just Turtle Island. We are the original people of the planet. Okay, that's my opinion. I don't give a damn who mad about it. You heard me? I don't care. The bottom line is there's not a person on this planet that go through suffering like the American Indian. There's not a person on this planet that has been deceived more than the American Indian. And that's just a fact. There's not a person on this planet that has been deceived, who has been taken, everything that belongs to them has been taken away. And we here to, you know, we here to our claim to you know, we are the original people of this land. Shout out to Lawrence Burton in the house. And when you are the original, that when you are the original, no one can come before or over you. You cannot you copy the original. You can try to do all the imitation that you want to do, but you cannot, and I mean it, you cannot copy the original. Okay? For those who out here, remember that we have just remember, you guys, that we have this you know, rather it's the COVID, or rather it's all these other diseases that are out here. Please take your black seed oil. Please take all your fruits and vegetables. Get your watermelon, because the watermelon replenish your body. Start getting more exercise. I have been so weak for the last couple of weeks. I have been, you know, since the hurricane that had hit, and I had a couple of guests that came to my house, and I haven't been feeling myself. Okay, so I had to get back to my herbs, back to the things that makes me strong. Okay, so I'm just sickness out there is real. I believe it hurts people that has pre-existing. If you have pre-existing conditions, get your sea moss. They got a lot of great herbs out here that we got to talk about. There's a lot of great herbs that we got to use. You heard what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I know it's been a while. I know I don't come on as much as I would like to. A lot of things been going on. Like I said, personally, with the hurricane that just passed, you know, it affected my family in New Orleans. So I had a lot of people who came down, and I had to help a lot of relatives that came down from New Orleans, Louisiana, who did not have lights for God knows when. We still have people that don't have. It's Lafourche Parish. We have, you know, there's other parishes that took a hard hit. Laplace, Louisiana. For those, shout out to all the people. We have not forgotten you. We have not forgotten you. For those who are hurting, a lot of them hurricane winds, people on the North Shore, those who live on the North Shore out there in Slidell, Louisiana, who still don't have power lights, those in Laplace, Lacombe, Louisiana, for those who have, for those who out there, it said, I only got pre-existing anger for the motherfuckers. That's what Rainstorm said. He says, I only got pre-existing anger. You should. You should. We should all have pre-existing anger, because some of the things that you see them doing, this government is doing. They're trying to kill babies. They're doing what, they're passing laws in Texas. They're passing laws all through, trying to stop stop procreation. There's a lot of young women who are being pushed. The pushed in, you know, it's a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? We just got to get with it. You know what I'm saying? We got to get with it. Don't allow nobody. We got to protect the babies. It is what it is. You heard me? We got to protect the babies. Life. Women that are pregnant, that have been raped. That is a very, very hard decision. I would love to say that, you know, they got people out here that cannot have children. They have people that was not blessed to have children. So maybe you want to give your children, rather than murk the child and abort the child, maybe you would think about trying to give the child to somebody that would love to take care of the babies. Okay, we must protect the babies at all costs. Okay, babies. They didn't ask to come here. That's the problem now. We're trying to play the Most High, and they didn't ask to come here. And like I said, it's very, very, very hard when I listen to people talk about. Yeah, I can understand if it was a rape. Okay, you do what you want with your body, but I would recommend that if you don't want to take care of the child, you give it to somebody that would take care of the child. Okay, there's a lot of people out here that would love to have children, but they just can't have children. Okay, and so I don't believe in this stuff that people talk about that is in the blood that the child going to, if the father was a raper, then the child's going to be a raper. I don't believe in that shit. So I don't know where people get that. Show me the science, and I don't believe it. Okay. So we really got to do this. Lawrence Burton said garlic and honey, Chief. I'm sure gonna use that garlic and honey. Like I said, I have not been my best, y'all. I have not been my best. I can't lie to you guys. Can't lie to my followers. I have not been my best. Chief has been very sick, very dehydrated, and working at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Trying to replenish his body, trying to get the water. It's just been hard for me. But it is what it is. I got my family. I got you guys. We're gonna be all right. Because our ancestors has taught us the truth of what we should use. Okay. Realize TV in the house, and we got Dewan in the house. I hope I pronounce my brother's name right. You know what I'm saying? Because Lord, I don't know what to call him. Dewan, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say D. My brother, we're gonna say we're gonna say Chief D in the house. What's up, D? Because I don't know if I'm saying it right. You know what I'm saying? But God is supreme. Cleansing, what she said, I hope I can get that. If you can send me information, if you can send me some kind of information that send it in my inbox on Instagram, and I will take that in account. Okay, I definitely will, because like I said, I have not been eating solid foods. I've been eating watermelon. I've been eating all kinds of fruits and stuff to replace. I've been eating nothing but no solid, really solid food, no meat, no none of that. Okay, so I'm really in a cleansing mood right now. So just trying to, you know what I'm saying, grapes and stuff like that. I just been not eating at all, but fruits and stuff. You know what I'm saying? D said, "You good, Chief?" It's all up. Let me tell you something. I don't like to gobble people name. That's just me. I got a deep accent from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I butcher people name, and I don't like that. That's one thing about me. Peanut Nola 504 don't like butchering. So what you guys think about Jocelyn Hernandez, who's like I said, she called Luna a pig and all this because Luna stand up against the drugs, telling our brothers and sisters because Michael K. Williams died of drug overdose. She was stating that we really need to have bring more attention when it comes down to drugs. And then this bitch, Hernandez, she decided that she wanted to, wanted to make a roast out of Luna. She wanted to make a roast out of the sister. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we see this all the time. There's not a time that you don't see. There's not a time that you don't see that they always coming for our ladies. They're always. Why do we allow them to come for our ladies? Whether they Puerto Rican, and all these other, I'm thanking Nicki Minaj and that other Mexican lady. I can't think of her name, but they always coming for our women. You know what I'm saying? They're always coming for our women. It is what channel. Just leave it in the inbox on this channel, and I definitely will take that advice. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I just don't understand, why do we stand on letting people disrespect our women? I'm trying to understand that, because it comes to a point where if we don't defend the women, you know what I'm saying? The you know, to me, in my opinion, we look like punks. Black men with melanin men who love, well, they're from other, they have babies with you. They love to have babies with you. It's crazy. They have babies with you, but they don't respect your women. Halito, DD in the house. Halito to you. YouTube is the closest I have to social media. Yes, I got, well, I can't say that I'm a liar because I got like Facebook. I got like message out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on any other social media besides YouTube. Okay. We must, and I repeat, we must protect our women and our, I really believe that. But at the expense, we see, pretty much destroy melanated women to get your to women. And are we tired of that? Are we tired of watching these mutts trying to humiliate our melanated queens out here, our melanated chiefess out here, however you want to call it? And I find it strange that a lot of our men, we don't never see the some of these celebrities out here. A lot of our men, they don't stand up for our women. They allow our women to be destroyed when it comes down to social media, when it comes down to celebrity life, when it comes down to life in general. Why do we not stand for the women and the children? We don't protect ours. And it's a crazy thing, It's a crazy, crazy thing. Another thing I wanted to talk about is loving yourself. Loving and accepting yourself. Do we love and do we accept our skin? Do we accept who we are? We still have people that are confused on who we are. We still have brothers and sisters that won't accept the fact that we are the original people of this land. We still have people that's like that. We might, but we might be Indians, but they still have to put Africa in the equation. Yeah, more like she said grouch glout chasing. I want people to understand this. You know what I mean? I want to understand why we can't accept that we are the original American Indian. Why can't we accept that we are the original American Indian? You talk to all the people in Africa. You speak to a lot of people. They don't know your no history of you being there. They don't know no history of you being there. Black Power was on AP's channel yesterday talking that bullshit. It's always a brother. Because when the money, I want people to understand that there's money involved in a lot of this shit. They don't want to drop the next African off of their bodies because they're going to lose the money. A brother and sister today ain't going to want to drop that title off because they don't want to lose the money that they've been lying all these years, all of the crimes against our people. They don't want to give up that money. Sinetta TV is on his last leg. Sinetta TV and his bullshit is on his last leg. Some of his heavy hitters are falling down right before our eyes. Some of his heavy hitters, some of the guys that we saw long years ago spreading this bullshit, but don't ever want to move to Africa. Some of these guys talk all that African bullshit, and I haven't seen one of these guys move to Africa. You have to ask yourself why. Because they can make more money here spreading lies to you. They can make more money right here in the States spreading lies to you because they know that if they go back to Africa with that bullshit, that the Africans ain't going to accept them. So, you know, propaganda is a lot of bullshit. Like I said, they'll come here to America. Shout out to the Egyptian goddess. And I want people to understand this. You see, most of the motherfuckers who tell you to go back to Africa, they ain't been to Africa. Shout out to the brother Brandon Rogers. Most of the people that you see out there, they ain't never even been to Africa, but yet they tell you to go to Africa. Some of them ain't even been out of their own state here in America. Do you realize before Hurricane Katrina, there's a lot of our brothers and sisters ain't never left New Orleans, never been nowhere else until Hurricane Katrina took them out of displaced all of us. It wasn't until the storm that we start seeing the truth. Half of us didn't know nothing about running to Atlanta, running to Dallas, Texas, running to Houston, running. We got people that's out there from New Orleans all over across this country, but it took a storm to push them out. I want you guys to understand, we got people that's in Georgia, that's in Kansas, Missouri. Other than their own town. We got brothers and sisters that have not seen anything, never been to New York, never been. Of course, I've been because I'm a truck driver. But if it wasn't for my profession, would have I ever stepped out to see America for what it is? Truck driving allowed me to see America for what it is. I've been to Utah, been all into the mountains, been all into Montana because of the truck driving, because of my profession. But we got a lot of brothers here in the States ain't never seen nothing other than where they live. In Nashville now, waiting for a load. Oh, you back trucking, bro? Rainstorm is back trucking. But I want you guys to understand this. We got to venture out into our own land. We got to venture out to see other states. You got to get out and see how beautiful America really is. Because we can talk about the islands, talk about all these other great places, but you ain't never saw America. You guys tell me about everything else but America. Don't know nothing about your land. There's a lot of brothers and sisters out here don't know nothing about their own land. God mama in the house, shout out to you. I want people to understand that. I seen brothers that take the high road, they go down to South America. That's a part of America. Go down to Panama. Go down to South America. Go out there and see difference of the land of America. Go to Canada. Canada is a part of America. They lied to you. They told you it's not. But all them lands are a continent. Every land that is connected from Brazil all the way to the top to Canada is America. Yes, they only talk about when it comes down to people with dark melanin skin, the greatest thing that they can talk about is slavery. When it comes down to melanin people, the greatest achievement that they talk about is slavery. They act like that people did not have history before slavery. They act like our people were just slaves, a history of slaves, which is not true. And that's a sad, sad situation. We are educating our people on who they are. We are educating our people the land that our people were always here. That we was never a stranger in our own land. But let the outside and let the Pan-African theories, let these people tell us that we were always slaves. There's money into making people believe that. You know that, huh? There's money and power into making people believe that they were less. It's like you have the fake Jews who running around saying that they Jews, but they're not. And you guys got to understand that this colorist thing been going on throughout history. Because they don't want you to know how great you are. There's power in our people. There's power in us, and they see it through you. We are the most high chosen people. We are the original people of the world, the planet. There's a reason why they want our people samples of our blood. The COVID-19, they want you to be the first. There's reasons for all that. There's a reason why they want us to be the first in everything. Because they know you have you the supernatural, you supernatural. I have to say it. Because you are the original people. It's not a people that suffer more than us. It's not a people that suffer more than us. Don't tell me nothing about what's going on over there in Israel. Please don't tell me that. Don't tell me what Pakistanians going through. I can't help the Pakistanians right now. I gotta help our people. Motherfuckers don't give a damn about you, but we worrying about how the people dying all in them countries. Boy, we got people that sitting there homeless under our bridges. We're talking about other people's babies, talking about everybody else's situation, but you don't give a damn. You send money to other people's countries. And that's what we do. We feel empathy and sympathy for other people, but none for our people. There have not been any justice when it comes down to our people. No justice, no peace when it comes down to our people. They don't give a damn if they put a knee on your neck. They don't care how they kill you. They don't give a damn what they do to your children. Your children it's just the reality. Jay Free in the house. We live with the reality. America don't give a damn about us. Shout out to Keith Graham. We come with the reality that the world, not just America, don't give a damn about melanated people here in our land. They don't give a damn. The problem is we got to stop worrying about who feelings we hurt, because they don't give a damn about the feelings of our people. We got tribes out here looking, trying to learn what tribe we from. They took us from our tribes. Stolen land, stolen money. But what is wrong? People is they don't want to, they stuck in their ways and they don't want to look to knowledge deeper than what we know. People laugh at the Pangea theory. I mean, come on, man, open your minds. What pisses me off is people don't want to believe that the continents were connected. Everybody believed that all people came through water. Everybody believed that this land was a vacant land, a vacant island that was just sitting here, and that they all had to sail to get the fuck over here. That is not true. Everybody don't want to believe that. They want to believe that everything came through the water. But they won't put their minds in thinking that this earth plan was connected at one time. That this earth plan was connected at one time. Nobody wants to talk about that. You don't have to agree with me. People get down there in the islands. You see these brothers down in Jamaica. Some of these people down in some of them, some of these islands that we got connected down at the bottom. I mean, they're beautiful islands. But you believe that them islands was not connected to land. Hawaii, all these separation. You see so many dark complexion people on these islands, and they have always been there. Everybody did not come on boats. Believe that. Some came on boats. I could believe that. That was in later times. That was later times. Technology. A time where technology got better when it was able to bring people over. Nah, you ain't gonna get me to buy them slave boats in the 1400s. Slave ships. No, I won't do it. Why you can Google slave ships and you find a slave ship, and when you find a slave ship, you see cartoon imageries. When you finally see a slave ship, you see cartoon imageries. But they think you stupid and dumb because you can put the Titanic, and you can actually see that the Titanic existed. But look when the Titanic was formed. You can put up the Titanic, you can put Viking boats. Now remember, I said boats, didn't say ships. They think you're stupid or fucking dumb. That's the problem. Our people, we are in the information era, and there should not be a reason why you should not learn. There should not be a reason why you cannot calculate some of the things that went on. That's right, Lawrence. We felt, I know y'all feel it in y'all spirit. You can tell the connection to yourself in this land, man. You can feel it everywhere you go. You can go to another state that you ain't never was born in. Some of us, like I was born in New Orleans, Louisiana. I can go up to Kansas. I still feel like I'm home. I'm in Kansas City. When I go down to Laredo, Texas, at the border of Mexico, I still feel home. It doesn't matter where I travel, I still feel home. You have to understand that the connection, and I met some real Africans. And they said, we got some cool Africans out here, man, some cool brothers, man, that tell the truth. They tell the truth. They're out here speaking the truth. They're telling it. They're not afraid to say that we don't have a connection to their land. We got brothers out here it's crazy. They're coming out saying it. We got these Africans out here don't mind telling you that we're not from there. But you, no matter what the people tell you, your ass still want to be a part of it. You want to feel that you're a part of something. They can make movies about the shit. It's crazy. You love going watching them slave movies. What is it about our people who love watching slave movies? What is it about our people who love the slave movies? See, that's a programming. It's a programming in your mind that'll fuck your mind up. They programmed us in school right around the time of adolescence. They programmed you very young to tell you that you were a slave. See, these things that you guys don't understand, they program your mind. And they program you as a very young child. That's when they really come after you, when you're a child. And you guys got to wake up. They mess with our children in their minds and their head. Come on in PE, the last part of the day, physical education, physical education, and they say you're not gonna play today. We're gonna sit here and watch Black History, and that's what they do. We're gonna watch Black History. During the Black History Month, we're gonna see what we're gonna indoctrinate these people, and we're gonna tell them that they come from another land. And we're gonna come up with Charles Haley, whatever his name, with roots. And we're gonna come up there and we're gonna put this in the mindset of the people and make the people believe that they are foreigners when they're not. But we're gonna dig in their brains when they were very young, when they're very vulnerable. We're gonna mess with their minds and we're gonna let them realize that a piece of this land does not belong to them. We're gonna, for those freemen, those people who were Choctaw, those people who were Cherokee, those people who had family, was getting money from the government. We're gonna take that from them. We're gonna allow them. Racism is all in this shit. And we're going to take what belonged to them and we're going to give it to somebody else. And see, this is what reclassification is. Reclassification is taking something from the original person and giving it to somebody else. So they made this mulatto man, they made these Indians to replace us, and these were signed deals. These were deals. And they got these Mongoloids who came to this land, and they made a deal with these Mongoloids. If you shall hold this path of keeping the black man down, the melanated man down, if you shall hold these paths, we shall give you benefits. We will give you land. And you see, these people are not prospering off this land that they got in Oklahoma. These people are living in poverty in these little camps that they live in. They are alcoholics. Go look at their drug rate of the so-called Native American. Go look at their rates. Go look at their drug addiction. Go look at their, see, people always pay focus on the American melanin Indian, talk about the crimes that are born us because of numbers. See, they use numbers to fuck us. We have to dissect every culture that sits here in America. There would be far more than us. But they're not dissecting their people. They're dissecting our people. They look at our flaws. They go straight to Chicago. Look at all the depths that's in Chicago. Like America, it's just Chicago. They look at New Orleans. They look at New York. They go all over the country to look at the majority cities that are melanated. See, this is what they do. They don't go to Montana. They don't go to Wyoming and look at the numbers of crime rate because our people are not that way. People don't understand. Numbers are killing us. Big cities. Where I live at, I moved out of the big city and I live in a country environment. They don't talk about melanated people down there. All the crimes that in my area are Caucasian people. If there's a crime, it's all Caucasian people. They beat you with numbers. Numbers is the reason they taint your name. Numbers. I'm thinking originally they were saying our origin is Africa. Jeffrey, I think that's what they were thinking. But see, what they failed to sit there and talk about is that at one time that all lands were the same. They were all connected together. So how could one land possibly be older than the other land? How could Africa be older than America? Land is land. So you telling me that people define the age of the land? Telling me that, oh, because a certain group, because they have more that look that way, and they ain't got a lot of melanin people. This earth has been filled with melanated people. It's filled with melanated people. This earth planet has more dark complexion people than any planet. How the hell you think America didn't start with melanin people? How the hell how the hell you think America didn't? What makes you think that? What makes you think America don't have? I'm still trying to figure this out. America did not. How you think and how you figure that this land didn't start with melanin people? Because we are the people of the world. No one can age a land on the earth. No one can do that. Silly fucking rabbits. No one can do that. You can't age the land and the earth. They all grow. They're all the same. That's why I don't get all these scientists and all these historians, all these guys that believe that come on some net TV that comes out there talking that bullshit, talking about they're a historian. Bitch, you ain't no historian. What you're talking about ain't facts. more people that I'm connected to in South America than I am in Africa. More people that look just like me in South America than I got people that look like me in Africa. So, like I said, yes, they got people that look like melanin people in Africa. We're not stupid. They got people that lives out there and they got a favorite. They favorite. There's a person all across the world that favors each other. There's a white man that look like you. There's a black man. There's all kinds of Chinese people that got a favor to you. Do you know that? Shout out to Dion Williams. Do you know that? Person on this planet that look like you, that favors you, that don't have a blood connection to you. There's a person on each and every planet that looks something like you. You ain't related to them. People don't want to dig into science. They want to dig into fairy tales. Africa ain't never claimed us. You get mad at Aborigine people who don't claim them. It's sad. It's sad. I mean, I have nothing to look forward to going to some Africa that I don't understand this. You know, Africa wasn't even named Africa. You just can't make the shit up. But a lot of us, we live on fairy tales. A lot of brothers and sisters, we live on fairy tales. Get that fairy tales out my way because I'm not here for that shit. I'm here about the truth, and I'm about American Indians here in America. American Indians here in America. I can give a damn. I can give a damn about what's going on in Siberian Asia. Because them Siberian Asians, they came here. They came here and took our birthrights, took come over here and reclassified. Mongoloids know who we are. That's why they get very, very, very intimidated when it comes down to us. We are history. There are stories, his stories. And that's what I want to say. I think that they're a story. That's a story tale. They tell a story. A fairy tale. You know, tale? They tell a tale. They're lying about where we come from. And if a bunch of brothers and sisters like myself who come hard, let me tell you something, they're trying to knock us off. See, with the righteous people, they knock off. Doctor said he was teaching righteousness, that we didn't have to use all that medical, medicine that they've been killing us off with. All of a sudden, Dr. Sebi is dead. Shout out to Charles Johnson. Y'all got to understand this stuff. You can't make it up. Anybody that's righteous. Malcolm X was teaching the righteous way, and he realized the lies that was told to him by the Muslims. He was waking up. He realized America belongs to him. It's crazy. 1, 2, 3. We got my brother. My brother just come on in here. He must have slept away in. Okay, what's going on, bro? That's the co-host 504 Indigenous Warrior.
What's happening with you, brother?
Come on, don't you kill my vibe. You better come up here and get some energy this morning, man. Come on, don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe, bro.
Okay, you think you Kendrick Lamar? Come on, cut it out, man. Stop it. Cut it out. What's happening with you, brother? What's going on, y'all?
I just was talking about I was talking about Jocelyn Hernandez, and I was really pissed off how we as Aborigine people, we sit here and we can just let these women on the outside destroy our melanated women, and the attacks on our women is just crazy.
What that guy do this time?
Well, oh, with that guy. I questioned a very long time until it had a baby. Then I was like, all right, it's a woman, okay, it's a woman, all right. Yeah, man. She attacked Luna, called Luna a fat cow, and talking about because Luna was talking about that she was against. She's trying to get everybody to because we're losing a lot of our melanated brothers and sisters through drugs, and don't look like Jocelyn Hernandez had was happy about that because she's a crackhead, she's on that crack, so she don't want her shit gone, it is what it is.
But wasn't she? But didn't she just admit to doing cocaine?
Right, and that's why the fact that her attacking his sister is just gross. It's gross to me.
Well, yeah. But she Puerto Rican. How can she speak on melanated people?
They always do. I mean, what's the other lady name I was trying to get in my mind? Not Nicola Nice, the other lady.
You talking about Carly Feet?
Yeah, Carly B. That's the one. That's another one who attacked melanated women. And the sad part is our brothers and sisters don't stand up to that.
They like her.
I don't get it.
They like her.
They like these outside women, these mutts, to be destroying our melanated women. They love a mutt to attack our melanated women. It's sad.
Yep. That's the game they like. That's the game then they go listen to the music and help their streams and all that shit, and y'all just sitting back and enjoying the disrespect. They made millions of dollars off the disrespecting y'all.
Millions of dollars of disrespecting our people. And I'm sick of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm sick of it, you know what I'm saying? I brought up because I just got a chance and I was looking at it and I say, you know what? I'm not giving this whole a pass, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I say, and then that lady Luna is she's an elder, so her being no matter she's a comedy comedy lady, but she's an elder. That could be your mama, that could be your grandmother.
That's
and
true.
I'm looking at, and then you regardless on what her life was and how she lived her life and whatever, for you to attack one of these sisters, one of the elders.
But at the end of the day, that's her truth. That's her life. She's living her life. She's telling her truth. Nobody can't knock nobody from telling their truth and living their truth. It is what it is.
Yeah, this bitch did though. This bitch did. What you said yesterday when I was talking to you on the phone, you said that she loves spitting out melanated children.
Yeah, all of them do that. Cardi B, Jocelyn, all these little mutts be using the black men to make babies with them, keep their bloodline going. All of them do it. It's been going on for times, man. It's been going on for even the white folks do it too. They starting to use us to make babies with us to keep their bloodline going because they're down at a high rate. That they all of it. It's up to us as melanated people to draw the line and say, okay, enough is enough. We're not making no more babies with y'all. Y'all go find your own race and make your own babies with them. But they can't do that because half of the men can't make babies, and half of the women can't make babies. So they need us to help them make babies to keep the bloodline going.
Yeah, DD, men cannot give birth. But let me tell you something, DD. They experimenting witch doctor type of shit. I don't all the stuff that I see what's going on. It's we headed in the wrong direction. These people here are mad scientists.
No, it ain't that. But no, though. Why you bullshit?
I know that chick is I know she's a woman. We just making fun of her.
But no, why you bullshitting though? I just saw. I was reading a story yesterday where it was I think it's like a white boy, but he's a transgender. He just completed the first a surgery to have babies now. I'm gonna send it to your phone, dog. When I run across the story again, it was a breaking story where the dude completed the whole surgery. So now he got boobs, he got butt, he got all that like a woman, and now he completed the surgery to have kids now, bro. He went out the country to do
Well,
it, but now he can able to have kids.
well. Let me tell you something. I hope the Most High tear that shit down. I hope the Most, when he try to have that shit, I hope it just it just backfired right back into its fucking throat.
Yep. So now he ain't got a pipe no more. He got a vagina. It's crazy,
That's the
man.
error. And
That
people think that we have something against gay people. We don't have nothing against gay people. We're talking about
no,
people
it
who
ain't
are
that.
playing. We're talking about people who are playing God. That's the problem that we have. People who think that they are a spiritual high being to play the Most High. That's all I'm saying. So we don't have nothing to do
Yeah.
changing your body
I
parts and
don't
shit
give a
like that.
fuck.
That's like I
I
said.
don't
I don't
care
sleep
what
with
you
these
do.
motherfuckers.
I was just speaking on that. I don't give a fuck what y'all do, how y'all do it, what y'all do. It's on y'all because what y'all do, it's on y'all. But don't just push that on everybody else and accept us
That
to.
sister said, DD said that every man they tried that on died.
Huh?
DD said every man they tried that on died.
Well, this guy here didn't croak. He succeeded the project. So he went out. I guess he went out the country to get it done. But what I'm just saying, though, at the end of the day, it's like it's getting to the point where I'm getting tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of seeing it because you trying to push that shit on everybody and make us accept some shit that we don't want to. I don't care about that because at the end of the day, you keep that over there. I'm just worried about the fact that our people just keep following this okie doke shit and just been getting led astray and don't want to wake up. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when we are the first Asian folks, should I say? We was the first original Asian people was black. You see what I'm saying? And they get mad with us when they think, oh, we trying to take. No, we ain't trying to take nothing. We just letting y'all know, bring light to it that we are the original people.
I think that's
You
the
see what I'm
problem.
saying? Asians don't even know that we were the original ones. They come from us.
Yeah, and I think that's the hatred. That's the hate part. Black because I'm on people with melanin because you are some kind of you a mutation.
But they've been calling
Of
us
some fucked up
13%.
scientific bullshit.
I can't hear you, bro. You low. I can't hear you. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm talking over you.
Oh, go ahead.
No, what I'm saying, okay, like Rainstorm said, we've been hollering about we was 13%. They've been hollering about we've been 13% for the longest. Who the hell is doing these numbers? Because we've been the majority for the longest, bro. Like I keep telling people, man, they just want you to believe that we the less people on it. No, we're not. We are not the less. We've been the majority for long. We haven't been acknowledged as majority. You know what I'm saying? Everything come from us, bro. We the first Asians. We the first people in North America, South America. We the first everywhere. White folks only been around at least 10,000 years, man. We the original one. How can you come 10,000 years after become majority? It's unheard of. I don't understand this shit. I don't understand what these people got going. These people playing crackhead games with us, man. And we need to wake up and see we've been played, bro. I don't know what it's gonna take for us to wake up and realize we've been played, we've been bamboozled. But some people just want to go
Can
with
you
the
hear
go
me?
with the
Can you hear
flow.
me, brother?
Now I can hear you, bro. Exactly. We spend the most money in the economy, but we 13%. How the fuck is that even possible? We spend the most. Black people spend the most money in the economy. Exactly. Dark skin has been around all over the planet, man. That's what they don't know. They're afraid. They don't want to admit it.
My brother, can you hear me?
Now you back loud and clear.
Yeah, I'm back loud and clear. That's just that's two connections trying to go on at one. I'm gonna let this go because I got to start driving and everything. But we're gonna get me and 504 and Digital's work gonna keep coming on. We're gonna try to get it back to, get things back hot. We're gonna come back on with some topics, get the panel going. What you think, 504 Digital War? We got to start getting the panel back on here. You know what I'm saying? We got to get the room hot again.
Yeah, man. You know, I just been busy, bro. I just been busy, man. And you know, but
Can you hear
well,
me?
whenever you got some, yeah. You good, bro. You good. I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
we gonna have. Go ahead, bro.
whenever you want to do something, let me know. No, I'm saying
Yeah,
just
we're
let me
gonna
know
have.
when you're ready.
We
Whatever.
got to start. Yeah, we got to start getting the panel hot again. I want to get Chief Willie Hare, some Chief Flemings. I'm gonna get some Rainstorm. I'm gonna get all y'all on here. Lawrence Borton. A lot of you guys. I want to get a lot of you guys on my panel. You know what I'm saying? So, well, as of right now, I'm gonna start putting some schedules up, and we're gonna start scheduling, and I'm gonna try to get a lot of you guys to come on and you know, get with it. You know, shout out to Brandon Rogers. I'd love to get Brandon Rogers on a platform too. I want to thank everybody for you know, keep for those who believe in prayer in a spiritual way. Please pray for Peter Nola 504 because I'm just trying to overcome this animal of sickness. But I'm gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? But thank you guys for coming and showing support as usual. Please subscribe. Also hit the bell. Um, remember to hit the like button. Remember that we want to get this up to this video up to 1K. Remember that this is an Aborigine perspective. Okay, it's an Aborigine perspective. If you want to support the channel, if you want to hit the Cash App, there's always that available too. Okay. I'd like to thank everybody for showing up. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys' opinions. You know what I'm saying? I just love the vibe. We had some good energy this morning. So thank you guys for showing up, even though I did a pop-up live. But you know, thank you guys. Peace and blessings to everybody. Peanut Nola 504, I'm out of here.